Good morning or afternoon, everyone. I am so glad to be here with you today on this cloudy, warm day. Today is going to be really fun. I have 4 books to read for you today and 1 social story. We're going to talk today a little bit about wearing a mask. I know sometimes it's kind of scary to wear one, so we're going to talk a little bit about that today too. So hopefully you can stick around and hear all of our stories today. So our first story we're going to read is Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. This is a really special book. Many of you maybe have even seen the movie of this book. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. See it? And another. Look at him chasing the dog. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Hi, Stacy and Lily. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became all world all around. And the ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. Hi, Willie. And in and out of weeks and almost a year to where the wild things are. How far he sailed his boat. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Wild rumpus. That sounds fun. I want to go to a wild rumpus. Look what they did. They were swinging in the trees. Can you see it? And look at Max. He's climbing up on the monster. Can you see? Hi, Kristen. I hope you and Corbin are watching today. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely. He wanted to be somewhere where someone loved him best of all. And all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go! We'll eat you up! We love you so!" And Max said, "No!" The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and he waved goodbye. And he sailed back over a year, in and out of weeks and through a day. Where do you think he's going? And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. His mom didn't really want him to go to bed hungry. And my pages are stuck together. And it was still hot. His mama made sure he had a hot dinner to eat. All right, our next book we've done once before, but it's one of my favorite books. And so hopefully you can help me read it this time. This is called The Napping House, and the author is Audrey Wood, and it was illustrated by Don Wood. Are you ready? The Napping House. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny in a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where, help me read it, everyone is sleeping. And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dreaming dog, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be? A wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a comfy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Wonder what's gonna happen. A wakeful flea bites the mouse. Look at that mouse. He is jumping so high. Who scares the cat? Look at that cat. No! I don't think he liked being scared by the mouse. Who chases the dog. Oh, who claws the dog. Who thumps the child. Can you see him? Get him flying up in the air. Who bumps the granny. Uh-oh. Who breaks the bed. Oh my goodness, look at that granny. She broke the bed. In the napping house where no one is sleeping. Look at that beautiful rainbow up in the sky. Such a fun story. All right, this next book we have is probably the most well-loved and most used book I ever had in my classroom. And you can see the side is taped. The pages are kind of crooked because this book was very well loved by lots of my students. And it's called Who Said Moo by Harriet Ziefert and Sims Tabak. This book you can help me read along too. Who Said Moo? Early every morning, Red Rooster went to the top of the barn and he flapped his wings and he said, "Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Usually, no one answered. Not today. Someone said, "Moo!" Red Rooster asked the plump pig, "Did you say moo?" "I don't moo," said the pig. "I say," what does the pig say? "Oink, oink, oink," said the pig. Red Rooster met a dog. "Did you say moo?" "I don't moo," said the dog. "I say," what does the dog say? The dog said, "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff." Red Rooster met a donkey. "Did you say moo?" don't moo, said the donkey. I say, what does the donkey say? Hee-haw, hee-haw. That's a fun one to say, isn't it? Red Rooster followed a tabby cat. Did you say moo? I don't moo, said the cat. I say meow, meow. Red Rooster ran after a black sheep. Did you say moo? The black sheep said, no, I don't moo. I say ba, ba. Red Rooster saw a cow, a spotted cow. Someone said moo. Was it you? And the cow said, yeah, I said moo and my baby cow too. Moo. Look at all the farm animals all together on the barn. By the barn. All right, here comes our next story. And this one is really important, I think, today to tell you about. Something that you may have had to do or you may have to do when it comes time for you to leave your house is wear a mask. Sometimes it can feel kind of scary or uncomfortable to wear a mask, but it's really important that we wear masks when we leave our house and we go to stores or public places, maybe even the doctor's office. This is how I wear mine. I put it over my ears like that, and then I pull the top and the bottom. And if it makes my glasses fog up, I can put it under my glasses, and then my glasses don't fog up. See, mine has Harry Potter characters on it. Those are my favorite. And I look a little different when I wear a mask, but I'm still just me under there. So when you have to go out, I want you to remember to wear a mask. So I'm going to take this off so you can hear me really good. And I'm going to read you a story about wearing a mask. So this is a book I was actually given by a parent in our DSA GSL community. She gave it to me. And it was created by Autism Little Learners, but it's really important. If you've not read a social story before, these are great tools to help children and adults understand different social concepts that are sometimes a little challenging. So this one is all about wearing a mask. Sometimes adults and kids need to wear masks to protect other people from getting sick. This might be something new for me. Masks might feel kind of uncomfortable at first, but I'll get used to it. Even when I wear a mask, it is important to stay 6 feet away from other people. That's really important for us to remember, to stay 6 feet apart. It is still okay to hug and touch my family. So the people that live in your house, it is okay to touch and hug them. I don't need to wear a mask at my home or in my yard. So you don't have to wear a mask when you go outside in your yard or in your house. If I go into a store or an appointment, I need to wear a mask. It's really important that we wear those masks to keep ourselves and others safe. If I go somewhere with my family and there are other people around, I should wear a mask. Look at all those people. A mask can protect other people if I cough or sneeze. It will also protect me from others. It is still really important to wash my hands and use hand sanitizer. Doctors are working hard to find ways to make COVID-19 go away. Once it's gone, I won't need to wear a mask anymore. Wearing a mask might be different, but it will all be okay. Friends, if you would like a copy of this book, feel free to email me. You can find my email on our website, dsagsl.org. And I would be more than happy to send you a copy of this book so you can practice reading it at home and help keep your loved ones safe as well. All right, we have one last book for today, and this one is a songbook, so I'm going to sing it to you. Hopefully you will enjoy it as much as I do. This is one of my favorites. It's a tiny book. It's a board book, so it's really little. So hopefully you can see the pictures. But it's called Baby Beluga. It's kind of a lullaby. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga, is the water warm? Is your mama home with you so happy? Way down yonder where the dolphins play, where you dive and splash all day. The waves roll in and the waves roll out. See the water squirting out of your spout. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga, sing your little song, sing for all your friends. We like to hear you. When it's dark and you're home and fed, curl up snug in your water bed. The moon is shining and the stars are out. Good night, little whale, good night. Baby beluga, oh baby beluga, with tomorrow's sun, another day's begun. You'll soon be waking. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white whale on the go. He's just a little white whale on the go. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining Storytime with me today. I hope you had a good time. I know I sure did, and I can't wait to see you again really soon.